Hello and welcome to my video. And let's talk about where I've been because I didn't make a video last week. We took a last minute trip to the beach. And I do mean last minute. My daughter and granddaughters were over here Sunday night, Sunday before last. And one of my granddaughters had been able to go to the beach this summer, but the other one had not. And she said she was really wanting to go to the beach. And just off the top of my head, I was just like, well, let's go. And that was at dinner on Sunday night. And my daughter only had the next 2 weeks that she could go, and then she had some commitments at work that she had to be there for. And one granddaughter had commitments. They actually both had commitments both weeks. And I was like, all right, you're the one that wants to go. If you're gonna have to change some of your plans around if you really want to go, because right now is all we've got. So she kept thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I'm fixing to see what's available. I didn't know if anything would be available. Yeah, because that was right after the week after July 4th. And oh hey, welcome to my video. I said that part. I don't think I said my name is Kathy, but I'm glad you're here. So anyway, I got online, and to my surprise, I found a condo on the beach. And that's the only way I go to the beach, because I don't really go down to the beach very often. But I love to sit on the balcony, see the ocean, feel the breeze, hear it. I love it. I love the smell of it, all that. It's very relaxing to me. So anyway, I found one which I'm sure was a last minute cancellation, but I was like, I'll take it. So, well, I wanted it from Wednesday to Sunday, but they were only renting it for the whole week. And so I was like, okay, Mark and I'll go on Monday and y'all come on Wednesday, because they had some commitments before Wednesday. And so we did. And it was a very hard week. The ocean was beautiful. The weather was beautiful all week. My daughter and granddaughters got there actually on Tuesday night. They left after work and school or whatever they had going on. Not school right now. Anyway. And so they spent the day at the beach on Wednesday. Mark went down there a little bit with them in the evening. And Thursday morning, my daughter woke up in excruciating pain. It was a kidney stone. She's never had one before. I've had them since I was 16. Oh, they're awful. But, so my husband took her her daddy took her to the ER. And they were there for several hours. Sent her home. The pain subsided. I don't remember what time, but she continued to be nauseated through Sunday night, Monday night. I'm not sure. She's been so sick. She is finally better. She has not regained her strength. The kidney stone has passed to her bladder, so of course there's not pain there, but she went days not being able to hold anything to eat or drink now. So that was really hard. It was hard on her. She got one day at the beach. Her girls are older, so they went down. They had every day at the beach. They were able to go without her. I tried to go to the beach one day just to see if I could get down there. All right, let's see what I need to do next, and then I'll finish that story. I need to breathe. Yep, I should just breathe. Let's do blush next. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I love this blush now that I figured out how to use it. All right. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I was gonna try. I haven't tried in years to get down to the beach because I have hip pain and knee pain often, and I was already having both of those before I tried. But I was just like, I'll just never know if I don't try. So I'm gonna try. So I walked down, went down to the first floor and went out the little boardwalk. And by the time I got to the end of that, I was like, there is no way I'll make it all the way to the water. That'll calm down in a minute. And I won't look like a clown, right? I can't keep a train of thought, y'all. But anyway, so Mark took me a chair because he said, even if you can't get all the way out to the water, if you can just get to the sand, you can just sit right there for a little while. And I'm so glad he did because I needed it. But I took about 4 steps into the sand to sit down in that chair. And when I did, my left knee had excruciating pain. And so I just had to sit there in that chair long enough to regroup and be able to walk back. But I put my toes in the sand. I made a picture of my toes in the sand, but my feet and ankles were so swollen. I was like, nobody's seeing this picture. I'm very uncomfortable away from home. I didn't used to be, but I know some of it is me, and I've had lots of fear since my heart attack. It was 2017, but I still just have a lot of fear. I'm better. But also, it is the accommodations. I made sure when we booked the condo, you could see the pictures of all the rooms and the accommodations, and I made sure there was a recliner because I've been sleeping in a recliner for 2 years because of vertigo. And I made sure. But a recliner is not a recliner, in case you didn't know. This one, first of all, was really, the cushioning was really worn down. And second, the feet would go up, but when you pushed back, it just slung you right back up. So you could put your feet up, but you were sitting straight up. In fact, it felt like you were even sitting more than straight up, like you were pushed forward a little bit. And I was like, there's no way I can sleep in this. So I piled up pillows. Thank goodness there were a lot of extra pillows at the condo. I piled up pillows and slept as much sitting up as I could in the bed. Well, that's just not good sleep for me. I'm just used to sleeping in my recliner, and I'm sure the bed was comfortable enough, but it wasn't comfortable to be propped up on those pillows because I kept just sliding down. Anyway, that and meclizine helped me to sleep all week. But, you've got I know this screams, Kathy, you're old. I know it does. But okay, I'm about to be 64. You've got your place at home, your comfy seat, your comfy sleeping arrangements, and no furniture was comfy. So I couldn't put my feet up because the recliner was crazy. And my legs and feet got so humongous, and they did not go down until I got home. The day we got home on Sunday afternoon, Monday morning, all that swelling was gone just from being back in my chair, I guess. I don't know what else it could have been. Anyway, y'all, that might have been my last trip to the beach. I was just miserable. Except that my kids were there. Some of my kids were there. And that did make me enjoy a lot of things, just to be with them. But then also my daughter was so sick, so that was hard. It was so hard seeing her so sick. Anyway, that's where I was last week. And my intention was to make a video there, or at least get a few pictures and do a post. And that just didn't happen. It was just, I didn't feel that great, and my daughter felt awful, and it was just, I just couldn't find it in me. So anyway, I'm back. We had said we didn't want to go to the beach this year. We tried it last year, just the two of us, and it was hard. We didn't even stay our whole reservation time. We just came home after 2 days. And but my granddaughter was wanting to go, and I was like, well, it'll be easier if we're with them. You know, they'll keep my mind occupied. And the beach is usually my favorite place. I do love to sit on the balcony. I love to, take games and play it. We like to go out to eat. We like to go, find the ice cream shop at night, and just, I don't know, it's just a nice change of scenery, even if you don't get in the water. I'm not great in the sun. I burn like crazy. The heat, since my heart attack, my dysautonomia has gotten a lot worse, and I'm super sensitive to the heat. I can walk from the parking lot somewhere into a store, and I am zapped of energy. And so I don't even try to get out in the sun. But thankfully, our balcony was in the shade all day long. So that was really good. Anyway, I've had a hard time, honestly, getting on here today. I haven't felt well at all. I've been really off balance and a little bit dizzy, and just weak when I stand up. But I'm a little better this afternoon, and so I just thought I'm gonna do my best to make a video. So here I am. What else? We're having trees cut tomorrow. That's a big deal. Look, do you stay in your house when you're having trees cut down? We're having 3 huge trees cut down. Any of the 3 of them would probably kill us if they fell on our house. But I know the guys that are going to cut them are very trustworthy, and they do this all the time. And they're not just looking out for my life, but they're looking out for their own. But I'm like, I don't know anywhere to go tomorrow to not be here. And of course, Mark wants to be here, just to, it's your property. You don't want to just walk off and leave it. But anyway, I guess I'm going to stay here and just say a lot of prayers for the safety of everyone and our home. Anyway, I'm glad to see them go. They are gigantic trees. There's no telling. We live in an older house, and there's no telling how long they've been there. But I am terrified when the storms come, because we have literally no place in this house where we can get where we are safe from those trees. Okay, I don't like these eyebrows today. I did get some new mascara I'm going to try today. I didn't buy much on Prime Days. For one thing, we were at the beach, and I didn't want anything to arrive while I wasn't here. But at the end of the week, I did find this mascara. It's Grande mascara, and it's black waterproof. And I've been wanting to try it because I like a waterproof. And this one has a conditioning in it. And so I used to put a serum on my eyelashes to help them grow and whatever. And I liked it, but I just thought this sort of is 2-in-1, and it's regular $25, and in Prime Day it was $15. So I decided it was time to try it, even though my other mascara is not really used up. I got it anyway, so I'm gonna try it. What is wrong with my eyebrows? I'm sure it's me. It's the operator, right? I don't know. All right, let's just walk away. Just walk away, Kathy. And then you can come back in a little bit. I have a new shirt. I bought this one and a black and white one just like it from Target before I left. And so this is the first time I've had it on, but I think I like it. It's very lightweight. I love a V-neck. So it's not hot at all. I think the color's okay on me. I don't know if it's okay. I hope it's okay on camera. But anyway, I think they would be easy to dress up or dress down. I think I told you last time, I just basically have t-shirts because I don't go anywhere very often. Oh, did I say, speaking of going places, to the beach, did I say that we booked that reservation at 7 o'clock on a Sunday night and we left at 1 o'clock on Monday? We did. We're about 6 hours from the Alabama beaches. We went to Orange Beach. That's our favorite place to go. We used to go every year, but I don't know. It's too much sometimes for me. Too much. Okay. I think we'll go with this this brown cream eyeshadow today because I just feel a little, lazy. I'm not sure I want to go to too much trouble. I always get a little bit panicky when I start to put this on. Like, I'm afraid it's going to dry before I get it where I want it. And it really doesn't, so I should just calm down. I don't think it is as smooth looking. It's a little splotchy, which might just be my, crepey skin. I don't know. But I think that once I get it on, and I don't think anybody really knows but me. This is Trini. I want to say Trini London. Is that right? Let me put my glasses on. Okay, yes, Trini London. And the color is Wisdom. So, I haven't used it that much, but I like it pretty good. I watch people put cream eyeshadow on all the time, and I'm like, and they make it look so easy, but then I panic when I start putting it on. I don't know why. I haven't told y'all what all I'm using in a while. I'm not selling makeup. I'm not teaching makeup. I haven't said that in a while either. But I don't ever want anybody to come on here thinking I'm an expert, because I am so not an expert. I did used to sell makeup for a while. That still did not make me a professional or a teacher, really. But I used it more often. And I feel like I just got out of practice putting makeup on. And I still only put it on here. I mean, a special occasion or two, you know, I put it on to go somewhere, but for the most part, I don't wear it. Look how splotchy this one looks. Okay. Let's put a little bit right there. Maybe I should put it on with this brush. I don't know what's going on here. This brush works pretty good on it. This brush is really soft, but it's dense, so I think it moves the product around pretty good. What is wrong here? Okay, I don't like my eyebrows, and I don't like my eyeshadow either today. It's just one of those days, I guess. I don't know. I've had a lot of new people checking out my video lately, and thank you so much. And thank you if you're returning. I appreciate you. Okay, let's put a little bit of this cream color under my eyebrow. Make it look a little more finished. And then I want to put something on my lid. I said I was just going to put this and nothing else, but here we are putting something else. I think I'm going to use, let's see what these look like. So, gosh, the back of my hand is so dry. I hate to put it right there. All right, let's try that one. Oh, that's pretty brown. I'll show it to you. And this is sort of a champagne color. Can you see those? Yeah, this one's definitely too brown. They both have a little bit of shimmer, but I don't want anything that dark on my lid. So I'll do the champagne color. And I don't put a whole lot anyway. I just tap a little bit on the lid. Okay. Let's just pretend that looks good, okay? Look, when I put my glasses on, nobody's gonna know, right? Okay, now I need a little bit of something under my eye. Oh, I said I was gonna tell you what all I'm using. Just in case you wanna get something. I mean, I don't have links. I'm not selling. But I like to watch makeup videos, and that's often where I find what I want to try. So, just in case. Oh, also, my hair is not wet. I wet it and put some gel on it, and I'm gonna fix it at the end of this video. Don't let me forget. Okay, because I'm not used to doing that on here. Okay, so what I've used so far is Dr. Jart's BB cream. And this is Fairlight. And then I've used Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And the number on it is 2.5. And what else have I used? I used the Trini London in the color Wisdom, the cream eyeshadow. I used Ilia blush in the color At Last. This is a MAC palette, but I picked the colors and I don't even know how to get these out. She put them in for me, but the color's on the back of that. But I used this beigey color. And then I used this is also a MAC palette, but I didn't make this one. I bought it just like it was. And I used this color, and it's called, let's see, that's on the left. So it's called H-A-U-X, Ho. I don't know. What else did I use? Oh, I used, this is a MAC paint pot in the color Painterly, and I use it as like a primer on my eyes. What else have I used? I don't know. Most of my brushes, all my brushes that look like this are Saint brushes, and I'm assuming they still have these brushes. I've had mine a long time. What else? Okay, let's do a little bit of concealer. This is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, and I've got the color pink because I thought that the pink would cover up some dark circles pretty well. I don't know if it does or not. You know, I sort of don't care as much as I used to about, you know, things being precise, or if they cover up the dark circles or whatever. You know, I'm just like, hey, I'm putting makeup on. You should just be glad I'm putting makeup on. That's what I want to tell the world. Like, don't critique what I'm using or how it looks. Just be happy that I put something on. Is that the way you feel? Y'all, that reminds me of, have you seen on Instagram, her name is Melanie, I don't remember her last name, but she started this We Do Not Care Club for perimenopausal and I don't know, whatever kind of menopause, several kinds she lists, but it's hilarious. And her channel has grown so fast to 1 million followers, but she's just so funny. She just gets on there and tells about all the things we don't care about. And sometimes I feel that way. Like, you don't like my makeup? I don't care. I'm a part of the We Do Not Care Club. Not really, but anyway, she's funny. Okay. What's next? Anybody know? I couldn't find my gray rag this morning. I have a gray rag that I used to wipe my hands on while I'm in here. Because if it stains, you know, I don't care because you can't. Oh, we do not care because you can't see it anyway. But I couldn't find it, so I'm using a wet paper towel today. Okay, let's do mascara next, and we're gonna. I always have to look at these. One's magnified and the other one's not, and it takes me a minute to see which is which. Okay, so this is Grande mascara. There is a, can you see that? Grande, waterproof. The Grande has a lash serum, and I wanted to try it before, but it's sort of expensive, and so that's why I wanted to get this, because this has, I don't know if it has the same serum in it. It says conditioning. It's a little bitty brush. Well, smaller than what I was using. All right, let's see what we think of this. Oh, wait, no, let's don't do that. Let's curl my eyelashes first. When you don't put makeup on very often, you forget what you want to do next. I tell myself I'm gonna get up and put makeup on a regular basis just because it makes me feel better. But so far, that's not happening. And if I think about doing it, what I usually say to myself is, oh, if you put it on, you're gonna have to take it off before you go to bed. Because I can't stand to sleep with it on. I have, but I don't like it. I don't know if there's not much on the brush right now. Was that a dot or something? Or am I just seeing things? Y'all, I'm just a little nuts. Um, I don't know if it's sort of a dry mascara or if I just don't have much on the brush because it's new. I can see some, but it's just not wet, and I sort of like that. It's not, seems like, oh gosh, I shouldn't say this, I'll surely make a mess. Seems like it's not as easy to make a mess with a drier type mascara. Do you agree? And waterproof usually tends to be a drier mascara. This one is drier than the other one I was using though. Okay. What do I have coming up? I have a haircut coming up Friday. I'm not gonna get it as short as it was. I'm gonna get her mostly to shape it up. I've sort of enjoyed the length. I have rescheduled twice because one day I just felt like, well, it was the day before, I was like, we needed to go look for furniture, and I was like, I think I can. So I'm gonna just reschedule my hair appointment. So I did, and then this past time, we decided to go to the beach. So when I messaged her, I said, I'm gonna be really shaggy by the time I get to you because I've rescheduled twice. But actually I don't hate it. It's shaggy right back here, a little bit too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna get her to just shape it up a little bit. But I'm about to show you why I like this hair. So I washed my hair last night before I went to bed and just went to bed with it wet. And then of course it was wild this morning. So I wet it and put some gel in it. Hey y'all, I like this mascara. Can you see? I think it's making my lashes look longer than they normally do. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna get some lipstick on and then I'm gonna show you what I do. And it's so easy, and that's why I like it. I have been using this on my lips before I put my lip liner on. And while I love the feel of it, I don't love that it has some color in it. So today I'm gonna just try this Burt's Bees. It's ultra conditioning, it's just clear. Because the other one changes the color of the lipstick that I put on. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm gonna use this. I use a cream eyeshadow. It's this one right here. I think it's called Arabian Nights, and it comes from Saint, which you can buy online. And I seem to need a little bit of moisture on my lips before I use it. I don't know which side I got that on. Okay. Now, what am I going to put on with it? I mean, I don't know. I really don't have that many choices. I got rid of everything except this and this. I think I'm gonna do this one. It's called Black Cherry, and it's not near as scary as it looks. It looks super dark. These three products are Saint products. This is a, I'll have to look at the color. Let's see what the color of this one is. A saffron. It's a really pretty red. And then the one I just put on is Black Cherry. And then as a lip liner, I used Cream Eyeshadow Arabian Nights. You can get those at Saint.com. Okay. Give just a little more color right here. Because I like a lot of color. And we do not care if you do. If people don't. I do. I think it's my age, because I've noticed a lot of younger people don't wear a lot of blush, if any. And I don't know. That's just the way I learned to put makeup on, and I like it. I'm done. Okay, let's do my hair. So I probably have talked to you about how curly and frizzy my hair has gotten. It used to be flat. I used to have some waves around my face, but overall it was just flat. And as I've aged over the last several years, it has gotten crazy wavy and curly and very frizzy. So normally I don't use conditioner. I haven't used conditioner for years because it would weigh my hair down and it would be really flat. So I've been very timid about going back to using conditioner, but I've been doing it. And so I was in a salon one day, and this girl said, you need to use this smoothing shampoo and conditioner. And I was like, really? Because, you know, just I'm remembering using anything like that would make my hair so flat. It does not make my hair flat, but it keeps it from being frizzy, or as frizzy. So I've been using the Aveda Smooth shampoo and conditioner, and I put a lot of conditioner on. It blows my mind. But anyway, so I'm shampooing with that. Then I'm just wetting my hair with a spray bottle in the mornings and putting this Aveda gel. It's called Nutriplenish Curl Jelly. I was scared of it too, because I said, is it going to make my hair look crunchy? And she said, no. Okay, so it does, well, it's dry. It does until you put your hands in it. And then all that goes away. And my hair is so soft using these products. Okay, and then what I do now, because I want to make it go where I want it to go. Okay, and if you're wondering why I did that, I have a crazy wave right here. So I let it dry this way. I have a pretty big wave right there too. If I let it dry one way and then push it over to the other, it sort of calms the waves. Okay, I've had this forever. This is called New Styling Clay. I'll show it to you. It's almost empty. I've had it for, wait a minute. Nope, I want to show you this side right here. New Styling Clay. And I don't really know. Oh, the name of the brand is Numa, N-E-U-M-A. Anyway, it's almost gone, but this will still last me a long time because I don't use that much of it. Although I'm using more than I ever have, because this is another thing. I call it waxy stuff, you know. Everybody calls it clay, wax, I don't know. But it's pretty not really sticky, but anyway. Gosh, I don't know what I was trying to say. Okay, that wasn't enough. It takes forever to use it. Is one thing I was trying to say. It's real thick. It's not sticky, but it's real thick. And I like my hair to be piecey. And now see, you see none of that gel left. It doesn't look wet anymore. And all you have to do is get your hands in it to keep it from looking that way. And then, I hope they still make this. I really have had this for years. And I hope that I can find it again because I really like it. Okay, so now, let's get some of this off my hands. Now I take my hairspray. Oh shoot, let me put something over my glasses over here because I do not want hairspray on my glasses. Okay. They don't make this anymore unless they start it again. This has got to be mesmerizing because I want to make my hair messy. So first, I like this sort of standing up back here. And I just spray all over. Let it dry just a second. And then just get my hands in it. Because I don't want it to look fixed. You know, I want it to look messy. But a controlled messy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the back looks like, and I'll have to check it when I get off here, but anyway, this is why I love this hair. Because, again, the We Do Not Care Club. Is it the best looking style on me? Probably not. I've probably had my hair over the years in a style that looked more becoming to me than this. But this is why. Like, I'm done. And all it takes, even after I've already put all these products in it, I don't wash it every day, so I can get up tomorrow. If I want to fix it, I just use the spray bottle again, wet it, and when it dries, it even has all the product in it. I just run my hands through it. It's crazy easy. And I'm just in that stage in my life where if it ain't easy, I don't want it. You know, I don't want to dry clean any clothes. I don't want to keep up with hair color. I did that for years. You need it really often, you know. And I'm just not, I've always been very particular about stuff and very detailed about things, and I've just lost that. And honestly, I'm not sad about it. I sort of just like where I am with all this. And also, I'm going to wear my Birkenstocks pretty much no matter what I have on. You can't see my necklace. I'm pretty much always going to have my Birkenstocks on. I show them to you. This, I love it. So I'm just about comfort. Okay. Anything else? Do we have any other business before I close? Just kidding. We didn't have any business to begin with. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll do my best not to skip another week next week. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your subscribing. And if you don't want to do any of that, it's okay. I mean, you're watching. That's good enough. Right? Okay. Y'all take care. And I will see you next week. Talk to me in the comments. I'll talk back to you. Okay? Bye.